This is Kevin Mayo, and let's drink some beer. Today we're going to do St. Pauli Girl. Now the reason I grabbed one of these is it's got a bit of a story for me. If you've seen some of my other videos and I talk about growing up in the late 60s, early 70s, and we really didn't have any decent beer in America. And then we started getting a few things. Heineken is the one I can really remember was the first import that we started to have. And I was maybe, I don't know, 15, 16 years old. I wasn't old enough to drink. But my dad would buy me as like a six-pack we could keep in the fridge. And I could have one when his buddies were over, maybe two. And what we used to get was St. Pauli Girl. Our local purveyor, our local package store, I grew up in Massachusetts, we call them package stores. Local package store said, hey, this is just as good as Heineken, but it's cheaper. So yes, this is my cheap German beer from when I was a kid. It's brewed, it's part of the Anheuser-Busch InBev. It's basically strictly an import beer. They don't serve it in Germany. It's just brewed for the overseas markets. And I drank a lot of it when I was a kid. I can't really tell you the last time I've had one of these. I don't remember. We're going to go ahead and crack the top. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. Leave comments. We're always looking for comments. We're looking for, that's how I learn stuff. I learn things from you guys all the time. Go ahead and give this a pour. I know it's early October here. The weather's turned. It's cold. We got pumpkins and autumn beers and harvest beers everywhere. And the other day when I went to the store, somehow I ended up with all kinds of lagers. Don't ask me why. I was just in the mood. And, oh my God, if I didn't know better, I would say it was Budweiser. It's pale yellow, heavily carbonated, about a finger and a half of bright white head. Just lager, typical lager. And that's exactly what it smells like. Got a lot of sweetness in this one. And underneath it, I'm not sure if it's skunk or not. Underneath it, I'm getting a little bit of earthiness or something surprising. And a little bit of bitter. Don't know why anybody still uses green bottles. We know better, but people are tied into tradition. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Oh, there's definitely a sweet taste to that. You get a nice malt up front. You get a little hint of bitter at the very back. And there's something sweet in there. Don't know if they're using corn syrup, what they're using. It's got a lot of bite from the fish, from the carbonation. I think it's got a little bit more body than the Budweiser or the Pabst. It's not the best lager I've ever had. I'm not even sure if it's as good as the Budweiser, to be honest and honest. It's not horrible. It's drinkable. It's not particularly complex. It's got a little bit of malt flavor in the front, a little bit of bitter in the back. Fairly typical lager style, fairly typical lager taste, a little bit of bitter, a little bit of bite, a little drying at the end. I get a 60. And I know the three I've done, the Bud, the Pabst, and now this one, they're all right in that range. They're all typical, a little better than average, slightly drinkable, won't knock your socks off. If you're really looking to, get into a complex big beer, that's not what you got. It's your, let's go watch the football game, drink the beer. Nothing wrong with it. Buddies won't complain if you give it to them. I don't know, if you guys have tried it, let me know what you think of Pauli Girl. Till next time, keep drinking.